Hello, welcome to another in our series of Intergraph CADWorx and Analysis Solutions videos, featuring CADWorx E&I.
According to the data model of CADWorx E&I, is it possible to navigate through a whole project with the same dataset? For example, if we focus on a pump motor like we see here right now in a layout drawing, it is possible to navigate to other document types with a navigation functionally called Edit Diagram. In this case, you see that we jump to a one-line diagram, which is also highlighting immediately the motor pump on the left bottom side, so the system knows exactly on which position this item or this dataset is used in this drawing. So if we select this functionality again, Edit Diagram, we can jump to another overview diagram type, which is for example here used to represent a cable way or cable connection from a terminal block to the motor pump itself. Also, of course, here you see the motor pump is highlighted automatically by the system. Here detailed information about the 3 core cable can be read out. Of course, it is also possible to jump from all of these different document types from graphical point of view to jump directly to a detailed circuit diagram. In this diagram type, we have single logical symbols placed like terminals, cables, and other protective devices for the motor. So we get detailed information in this drawing till down to the connection IDs or the connection points. If we jump now in the same document type like this circuit diagram, we can jump from this main power supply to the control circuit to the auxiliary contacts. They are also highlighted here in red color on the left side of this rectangle now. As you see, we zoomed in a little bit to make it more clearer. This is the auxiliary contact, and if we follow this electric connection down, we can see also here that the detailed PLC or DCS information is shown in the drawing, and we can represent the information about it. With a double click, we jump now to a kind of overview card of all IOs of the card with the description text and the ID. From this card, it is also possible then to jump to a kind of cabinet or panel design if this is used in the documentation. Also there, of course, it is highlighted and automatically from the system. We can jump bidirectional, that means we can jump also the way back where we came from, and from the drawings there's the capability to open the data directly in some spreadsheets or editors, how it's called in CADWorx E&I, and view the data in an overview and have the information together. Here the possibility also in CADWorx E&I to jump directly from the editors into the drawings like you saw it right now. We selected in the editor with a double click the cross-reference, and from there we jump all the way back now to the circuit diagram, for example to the main power supply, and from there to the layout drawing where we started the navigation possibility. Of course, it depends how it's engineered and which symbols are logical in these drawings. For example, if there's a cabinet like we see it here right now, also made logically, it's possible to jump directly to the cabinets or to the panel layout as you see it here right now. Inside the panels, it is possible to have also logic information inside. So that means single symbols can be made logic, and we can create a legend where we can see the detailed information. So we can work also with these position numbers in the cabinet to save space in this overview. Beside this jumping possibility, we have also tool buttons available, or with page up, page down, it is possible to go to previous or next page and jump from there to another kind of documentation. Here we jump now from the cabinet to a bus topology representation of the module regs, and from there, if it is represented in a circuit diagram, it is possible, for example, to jump to an instrument, like we see here, a level instrument with a field instrument here on top, and on the bottom the PLC information. This is a horizontal portrait representation. Horizontal representation is also possible. This depends on the engineering step. And if we follow here the cross-reference, we can jump also directly to the main power supply of this instrument, of this level instrument, so we can have all information together in one project and we can easily navigate through the documentation. Beside these graphical documents, it is also possible to link external documents to a project. That means we can link them to external files like this PDF if we have some detailed specification sheets or some graphics like we see it here right now, and we need it in the project, so it's possible to connect this information. Beside these external documents and the graphical documents, we can create automatically also some reports which are delivered as a standard with the system. In this case, it's now a list of documents which we can create here in an Excel view.
Thank you for sharing your time with us. For CADWorx E&I news, free webinars, or success stories, Google CADWorx E&I Insider Blog.